Welcome to the pre-existence of Jesus Christ, before Bethlehem. Let's explore the profound truth that Jesus' story began long before the manger. When we think about Jesus, most of us start in Bethlehem, a baby in a manger. But the story of Jesus does not begin there. He is eternal, and that changes everything. Our first core doctrine to explore is the Trinity and eternal sonship of Christ. Christianity teaches there is one God, eternally existing in three persons: Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Not three gods, but one divine being in eternal relationship. The Son was not created or adopted. He is eternally begotten of the Father, meaning he fully shares in the Father's divine nature. Jesus is not a lesser God. He is fully God. Next, let's look at how the Gospel of John introduces Christ as the Logos, or the Word. John chapter 1 verse 1 says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." John takes us back before Bethlehem, before creation. The Word already was. John chapter 1 verse 14 confirms this, saying, "The Word became flesh and dwelt among us." Bethlehem was not his beginning. It was his entrance. The one who walked in Galilee is the one who spoke galaxies into existence. The Bible clearly teaches that Jesus played a crucial role in the creation of the universe. Colossians chapter 1 verses 16 to 17 states, "For by him all things were created. All things were created through him and for him. And he is before all things, and in him all things hold together." He is the agent of creation and the sustainer of everything. He not only spoke the stars and oceans into existence, but Hebrews chapter 1 verse 3 says he upholds the universe by the word of his power. He doesn't just start the universe, he sustains it right now. The Old Testament is not empty of Christ. He was actively revealing himself before the incarnation. Throughout the Old Testament, there are moments where God appears in visible, personal form, often referred to as the angel of the Lord. These are understood as pre-incarnate appearances of Christ, or Christophanies. He was active and saving before Bethlehem. Jesus himself said in John chapter 5 verse 39, "It is the scriptures that bear witness about me." The entire Old Testament narrative points forward to him, confirming he is the central thread of the entire biblical story. Let's summarize the core truths of the pre-existence of Christ and how this impacts our lives. Jesus is eternally God, fully equal with the Father. He is the creator and sustainer of all things, and he was present and active throughout the Old Testament. If Jesus is creator, then he is your Lord. Everything about you is his, and you are made to orbit him, not yourself. This profound truth leads us to our conclusion, centered on the declaration of his eternal existence. Before Abraham was, Jesus said, "I am." Not "I was" or "I will be," but "I am." The eternal Son exists outside of time. The good news is that the eternal Son who created you is the same Son who came to redeem you. He stepped into history to rescue what he had made. The question is, will you bow to the one who always has been?